Is this even true, guys? This is not clickbait at all. I'm actually very curious to know what you guys think. Is solar-powered highway technology installed all across the United States, is it spying on Americans? The government is saying that it is. The government, in fact, says that hidden cellular radios have been discovered in foreign-made equipment all across the US, which is spying on what you do. To me, this sounds like tinfoil hat insanity, but I could be wrong. I'm generally a bit of an optimist, and maybe I'm just being naive. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. If you've gotten this far, you might as well subscribe. And if you can like the video, that would be great because it really helps with the algorithms. YouTube's new algorithm means that you're often not getting all of our videos in your feed. There's 7,500. I'm pretty sure you're probably not seeing a lot of them. In the description, there is a link to our newsletter. Click on that and you can get an update every day of all the latest news in the electric car industry. The US is under constant attack from foreign adversaries, apparently, but most of this is done in the shadows, say analysts. Every now and then, a warning surfaces that pulls these risks into public view, says carscoops.com. A new advisory from federal officials has said that there is technological aggression hidden in plain sight, spying on you. According to Reuters, the Federal Highway Administration warned stakeholders to check solar-powered equipment for rogue devices. The publication says this includes everything from traffic signs and cameras to weather stations, which could be equipped with hidden radios installed in batteries or in inverters. In other words, these secret recording devices are everywhere you look. So, yeah, wherever you look, there's going to be one, apparently. I think this sounds insane, but hey, maybe it's true. The advisory specifically mentioned undocumented cellular radios have been discovered in certain foreign manufactured power inverters and BMS battery management systems, which are obviously used in electric cars as well. The note didn't say where these components were made, but obviously most of this equipment is actually built in China. Are the Chinese spying on you and listening to everything you say? I'd say probably not. Probably not. But me saying that will probably confirm the fact that some people believe, well, not the fact, but the idea, many people believe that I'm paid by the CCP or by the Chinese government. If only that were true, I'd be in a better office than this one. It's unclear why the components would have hidden radios. All they're going to hear is traffic noise as far as I can tell. But the warning reportedly mentioned risks that included data theft and simultaneous outages. This means they could be used in a variety of different ways, including spying on Americans and collecting data about traffic volumes. Now, interestingly, yesterday there was an article on Front Page News in Australia claiming that, well, analysts are claiming that the Chinese are able to detonate electric cars anywhere around the world as a bomb. They can just press a button and it'll make that car turn into a bomb and explode. Now, I personally think that is absolutely ridiculous, but that's the kind of stuff that people actually now believe. So, there could be a more sinister angle to this story, says Car Scoops. As the government alluded to, the devices could have a kill switch. These could be used to wipe out highway infrastructure during a full-fledged attack on the United States. This could cause chaos and congestion, clogging up highways in the event of hostilities. There's more questions than answers at this point, but the government suggested authorities use spectrum analysis technology to scan highway infrastructure for unexpected communications. If any are found, they suggested disabling or removing any radios found during the inspections. When the publication asked the Chinese embassy for comment, they said the country was opposed to the distortion and smear of China's achievements in the field of energy infrastructure. In other words, China said this story was ridiculous. I actually agree. I think it is ridiculous. We're hearing a lot of this stuff recently, a lot of these anti-China stories. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to live in China, guys. I actually really don't want to live there. If I had the choice, I wouldn't do it. I love living here in Australia. If I, living in the US, I could live in the US. I wouldn't want to live in China. Don't get me wrong, China's got some really good things about it, but it's not my thing. And I do think there's some things that happen in China that aren't strictly kosher. But I don't think that there's all these special listening devices on highways of all places that can hear you, see you, change the signs into other things. This is a highway. I mean, yeah, I think this story is probably not true, but maybe there's some truth to it. Maybe I'm just being my usual optimistic self. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are. Thanks for watching. The Sydney EV International Motor Show. If you want to get a 50% discount on your tickets, all you got to do, click the link in the description and use the promotion code that's in the description. Just copy and paste that. Now, I should mention there's only 200 tickets available per day. So if you go to use the promo code and you can't get a ticket, wait till the next day. Don't wait until the day before the show to get your tickets, because otherwise you'll probably miss out on getting the 50% discount. Tesla has just unveiled its new lithium iron phosphate gigafactory in the United States. This will be one of the first lithium iron phosphate battery gigafactories that's built in America, and it will provide Tesla with much cheaper batteries than what it's currently making right now. The question is, will Tesla use these batteries in their EVs, or will they simply put them into Powerwalls and mega packs? Well, I'll get into those details. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. Great to have you with us. Tesla, they're going to be building, well, they've already built a lithium iron phosphate battery factory. And what's happened is Tesla's bought all the equipment from China. CATL, or CATL as some people call them, they're the biggest battery company in the world. And they actually started making lithium iron phosphate batteries a long time ago. Ironically, the Chinese ended up taking that technology from the United States, right? It was invented by some US dudes. They invented lithium iron phosphate batteries. No one in America really took it seriously. The Chinese saw it and they went, this is the shit. They literally did. and they actually went, okay, we're going to make lithium iron phosphate batteries. America just ignored it like it wasn't necessary, even though they're the ones who invented it. The Chinese then patented this lithium iron phosphate battery technology, which was invented by Americans and, in fact, with the help of Canadians as well. And then China just took over the global battery market. Now, more than 70% of the batteries that China produces are lithium iron phosphate batteries, which are cheaper to produce than all the batteries made in the US, which are predominantly lithium ternary batteries, or NMC batteries, with nickel, manganese, and cobalt. Of course, lithium iron phosphate batteries don't require nickel, don't require cobalt. So that's one of the key reasons why they are cheaper to manufacture. Initially, the West was like, well, lithium iron phosphate batteries suck. Guys, when I first started this channel just over 4 years ago, people were saying to me, nah, lithium iron phosphate, why would you want a car with lithium iron phosphate batteries? That's a bad idea. Go back to my videos back then. I guarantee you'll see the comments of my videos of people saying, making these claims. I'm like, guys, you're so short-sighted. Think about it. They're improving the energy density. These batteries have improved enormously.